What's good, everyone? It's your boy Matt here with a concert report for the This Is NMB48 2024 concert over at the Hibiya Outdoor Amphitheater concert. It happened today on September 21st. And I had to go over to Tokyo, which is kind of dumb because, I just moved over to Osaka like last month. And then like 2, 3 weeks later, I had to come back to Tokyo. Got done watching the concert. You can see I'm still totally at the venue. Well, it's 10 p.m., 11 p.m. right now. It still looks like it's bright out. Weird. They still have the lights on, but yeah. I went to this with Jeff. He and I sat together, and then we also met up with another guy. I will not say your name. I will not dox you on the thing, but X Lambs. I know him online. I know him online for a while. But he was at the show too, so I actually met up, hung out with him after the show. We chatted some stuff, so that was cool. So shout out to X Lambs for meeting you tonight. So me and Jeff, we were in the C1 row, and then we were on the very far right side of the stage of the seats. Okay. I think okay position. I mean, maybe it would have been better to be more center. What was kind of annoying about these seats though was there's like this light on the far left side, and if you look at the center or the left side of the stage, it would blind you directly, and so it was really annoying for watching most of the show. I actually put on my sunglasses here during most of the show, even though it was dark out, so it's really dumb. But just because it's the only way I could actually watch without being blinded by the light, it was really annoying. That was kind of okay, I'm just getting the bad stuff out. It sounds like I'm complaining right now. But actually, overall, the show was actually very fun. It was a very good concert, probably the best concert I've seen definitely this year and probably in a while. They tried some new stuff. They did a lot of kind of new cool stuff. So they're very exciting. I guess talking about the stage setup, so actually you can see behind me, it has this weird steel frame NMB logo here, and it looks really kind of cheap and I don't know, kind of ghetto looking. But actually during the overture, it lights up, during gets the NMB, it would light up each one. It's actually, that was pretty cool. So that was actually nice to see light up during the show. But actually, the concert started off with a bunch of their bangers, all their summer songs, because it's in the summer, and so yeah, they did Durin Shonen, Niji no Tsukurikata, Nagi Ichi, Ibiza Girl, What Are the People, Nagisa Cycle. And also at this concert, they had the special splash zone. And so basically, if you paid more money and you could actually win those tickets, we actually tried applying because we thought it was actually a neat little gimmick, but we couldn't actually win those tickets. You would be in the front rows of all the seats, and they would spray you with hoses and water guns. It was really fun. So during a couple of songs, they splashed the fans, so that was cool. And weirdly, during What the People, it was dry off time, so everyone had towels out and they spun them around during that song. I didn't get the memo, so I didn't bring a towel. Yeah, also as the bonus good for this concert was a weird hooded towel thing, which might have been good if you actually got the splash seats. And also it was raining. It started raining about halfway through the concert. Luckily, our seats were right under this giant tree, and it basically covered us from the rain for the whole show. Actually, it was okay for us. So today I was actually cheering for Mew as my main Oshi, and also I planned to also have Wakapon as my offhand Oshi because I brought 4 pin lights. But then my good set of pin lights, the new ones I just bought, I guess the batteries for that only last for an hour or so, and I went to a couple shows already with them. And so the batteries are already dead, and I didn't change them. And so Jeff was telling me, yeah, if it starts flashing, that means we only have 20-30 minutes left of life, and then it just shuts off. So so I need to go get some new batteries, rechargeable batteries for those, at least by next week when I have a lot of theater shows. And then so mostly I was just, when I couldn't use both pin lights, I was just mostly Mew for the whole show. Switched to Wakapon for a couple songs. I also planned to cheer for Kotone, but then it basically, when she was up, it was also the same time Mew was up, or when Wakapon was up. So it was kind of awkward, so I couldn't really do it. But yeah, I even bought an Uchiwa for Kotone because I'm going full in with her as my Temshin favorite. First MC and the talk or whatever, and then they talk about how the goods for this concert, that this is NMB48 2024. It's all treasure map pirate themed. Like they had like a bit like spinning wheel. I think the T-shirt has like a giant like ship wheel as like the logo. So it's like, okay, that's kind of weird. And they had like the towels have like a map on them. So actually, they kind of had like this whole like story, like kind of like drama going along with this, which was kind of neat, kind of a good idea for a concert. And so it's all pirate themed, like little like pirate, like seafaring adventure, and like they're on a ship, and then they're like looking for buried treasure, but they're looking for utopia, like the utopia of Namba. So yeah, it kind of had like a bunch of like little like drama skit parts in between the songs and performances. So actually, it was a nice little like cool idea, and actually worked out very well. Usually, whenever they do like the drama kind of stuff, like it was like Maida Reiko, she would actually come with the script, and it all was kind of like like not great. Sorry, Reiko fans. Sorry, Reiko. I know you're watching, Reiko. Yeah, this pirate show is all right. So they start off like new ship, which that's just kind of interesting. Yeah, okay, it works with this. And then the other song, I think it's the SK like flag Ochiage song. I guess the Jirina song, I think. So they did those, and they're waving flags during that, so that was made sense going along with the theme. And then they had like a little stop, like, oh, we reached land, reached a big island, and then they like do the song Yama e Yuko, so like climbing the mountain. So that was a cute little idea. And then Hoshizawa caravan, okay, we're like a caravan of explorers on this island. So yeah, okay, neat. They get some more songs. We have a Swan Boat, which actually was kind of a random. Also, like the members who were performing Swan Boat, it was like mostly not Satsuki B2 members, so it's kind of weird seeing most of these members. Like it was like Kojiri, Shihi, and them all like doing the song. They did some cool stuff. Like they had like this giant they had like staff, stagehands, like holding this giant like blue tarp as like water, and so like the members would like pop in and out behind the water tarp to like with like a giant like paddle for like a swan boat. It was a pretty cool idea. Yeah, so then next they find a mermaid who's being played by Yucatan, and she's all sad and crying because she lost her friend. And so the NMB members are trying to help her find her friend. So they ask her, oh, what does she look like? Was she, does she do anything? And so Yucatan tries to describe, oh yeah, she's a good dancer. So then they pull out Koyori, and she does her hula dance because that's one of her like talents, that's one of her gimmicks. Yucatan is like, she's a very good dancer, but my friend, she's a different kind of dancer. She does a different kind of dance. So then they pull out another member, and it's Anju. She does her like rhythmic gymnastics, that kind of like dance with a giant like rope string thing. And made a big deal like, oh, she's gone to nationals. She's really famous. And then Yucatan's, it's a different kind of dancer. That's not my friend either. So then like, oh, is there anything else about your friend you tell us? And like, oh, she's really funny. So then they pull out Honopi and have her say some of her puns. And of course, Yucatan has like no chill. She's like, yeah, no, you're not funny at all. And so they kick her out. And like, okay, don't worry, we got another really funny member. And so they pull out Yuna, and so everyone expected her to do her, Degu Macho joke, but she actually did some other joke that wasn't, as funny. Not that Degu Macho is all that funny either. Yeah, and then like Yucatan's like, yeah, you're not funny. Go away. And then ask her, okay, do you have anything else you can tell us about your friend? It's like, oh yeah, she takes care of me, whenever I'm having like some troubles or I'm like, I'm worried about stuff. She always like helps me. I'm like, we got it. And then they pull out Wakatan, her sister, and Yucatan's like, oh wait, that's actually my sister, but no, I don't need her right now, so you can go away. Then Yucatan like used like her mermaid phone to call up her mermaid friend who is Ray, and then then they watched the units portion of the show, which actually did some interesting songs here. So first up we have Chute Gute Guto, and actually was still with Mikana and Shin. I was hoping they might have changed the members, but no. But this is like the first time we actually had like a Tenchi Utopia song that was not in Tenchi Utopia, so it's the first time for a concert, so pretty cool to see that. Too bad the song sucks. But yeah, I went with Mikana for that song as like my choice. And then they did Inkyori Poster, the AKB song. Miu was in that, so I cheered for her for that. They did the Wagamama Hoshi, the song from the Ninth Gen song. That was Ray and Raypon. Went with Ray for that. And then they did I think it was like either the most brand new or a very recent AKB song. I never heard it before. Some weird like kind of dance crap. song. And yeah, I went with Yuna for that one. The 1994 like Lightning Rido song. Wakapon was in that one, so I went for with that. And then this actually was probably like one of the cool moments for me. Like one of the highlights to this concert was they did Not a Destination, but it was a Kojin solo. And like, she killed it. It was a great performance from her. Actually, like I think like an hour or so before actually the show started, like we could hear him like doing like mic tests and stuff, and like I heard like someone like singing "Not to No Destination." Like, isn't it? Yeah, at first sounded kind of weird, but yeah, it was Kojin, so pretty cool. 'Cause like that, and that's a Team N song, and each member has a solo line, but she sang the whole song by herself. So and she's the only good singer in NMB, so it definitely props to her. So I think we thought it was a really cool highlight of the concert. We do Yokobo Mono, and then Korega Ai Nanaka. And then we get our next Tenchi Utopia special song here. They did the Zenbu Dakushi Metal. So this is like the really hype, fun like punk rock song in the set list. So it was really fun. Apparently they only did like the short, like a shorter version of it. It wasn't the full version. So Jeff was really angry because that's like the Chihij center song. So but it was definitely hype moment of the show. And they're like, oh, we still can't find, the Utopia. Where is it? And then they asked the fans if anyone has a map. And then they said, oh, wait, open up your towels. There's a map on that, on the towel. And then everyone showed it. And then like, oh, okay. And then they played Bokura Yurika. Like, oh, Yurika, there's the treasure. There's the Utopia. And so they did that, which I don't really care for that song. But then after that, then like, okay, that was the end of like the drama. And they actually did like a whole like little curtain call bow on the stage thing, and they're playing like this like epic like orchestrated version of Bokura Yurika, and that's pretty cool. So that's like the only good thing I could say about Bokura Yurika was that. Yeah, and then they finished out with Now, which is kind of random because that's like the Yumin song, and she's not in this lineup. So anyway, that happened. Yeah, and then we get to the Encore, and they come out and they do the 30th single, so the brand new NMB song, Gambaru Warai. And his first performance, first time hearing that song, first time seeing that song. I have some little inside information I'll talk about on another platform later. But if you know, I already got a little tease of that song beforehand. So, but yeah, they came out with the costumes, which are these like bright pink costumes, very like unusual for NMB because they don't usually have like these like bright pink costumes. Especially for like a Kojin Center song. Also kind of weird, but yeah. Anyway, the song I am not a fan of it. It kind of reminds me of like No Way Man, so the really shitty AKB song. It's this weird kind of like sassy sound is like what I call this kind of version of like the songs. So it's not like a fun upbeat song. It's upbeat, but it's not like a fun song. It sounds like just like I don't know, kind of. I guess sassy is a way to describe it. It's like we're trying to be cute and cool and mean, but I don't know. I know I only listened to it once. But after just hearing the first like opening songs, I was like, I don't think this. Yeah, I know. I mean, it'll take some time. Maybe it will eventually come to like it. But I mean, yeah, I only listened to it once, and I just did not like it just from initial listening. So far, not a good sign for this new single. I do like the pink costumes, though. I think those are nice. I think a lot of people I talk to do not like the costumes. I actually think the costumes are alright because it's different. Yeah, and then they kind of like talk over like debrief. Oh, it's the first time hearing this. And had actually like the members who like were first time Tsubasa members, like Shiori, Anju, Mako, Kotochi, Kurumi, like kind of give like their like thoughts on being a Tsubasa, talking about the song. Kotone was actually kind of weird. She's kind of a weirdo. So like everyone like she looks like Ota Yuri, right? But then she doesn't act like Ota Yuri. She's very weirdly and quirky. And like the way she talks, she like shakes her hand. She like rolls her hand when she's like talking. It's kind of funny.
皆さんも初めて聞いてどうでしたか？新しかったですよ。
They finish off with "Be Happy," and they do "Station No Lap Time." Both these songs, like I don't know, for some reason they decided to like turn up the sound like way the fuck up because they were really loud for me. And it was just I think I have like tinnitus or something. Like it's still like my ears are still kind of ringing from hearing it. Like it was just way too loud for those last two songs. I don't know why I decided to. Like I just wanted to see all the red lights go up, I guess. That's a Station Lap Time was actually really good this time. I think it was the proper Station Lap Time, not the 2023 version. So thank goodness. But yeah, overall this was a very good, fun concert. Like, I mean, I really like the whole like pirate story, drama thing they did with this. And, set list actually is a mix of like they did do a lot of AKB songs, but then they also did a lot of other different songs. So overall, I think it was a very good concert. Probably my favorite concert of the year. Yeah, we have 14th anniversary coming up in a couple weeks. I'm only going to be going to one of those days because it's really hard to get the second day tickets for some reason. So there's that to look forward to, and then yeah, I actually have a lot of shows and events coming up next week. We have like 3 theater shows. We have Mermaid, Bachi Bachi, NMB. Gonna be watching all those, so I'm pretty busy with that. So a lot of content, a lot of videos coming forward in the coming week. But yeah, let me know if you watched the concert or the concert stream. Let me know what your thoughts about the concert, what you think about that, what you think about the new songs in the comment section. I'd like to hear your opinions on that. Yeah, and then like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video, all that stuff. And yeah, I will see y'all later. Peace.